you look at a lot of people today and you look at the number of businesses and such that fail, or the number of people who don't even pursue entrepreneurship, I'm curious of why you think a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs, what some people might refer to as the entrepreneurs, although maybe you would say no such thing, because everybody can technically, based on those definitions, have this entrepreneurial sort of spirit within them. But why do so many fail to turn their dreams into reality? Because I think most people think about at moments, oh, it would be great if this, but then they just don't. Is it all about just their risk ratio?
So you mentioned that 90% fail to achieve their dreams at the opening. So let's
90% of startups fail.
Let's double click on the word dream. Dream, by definition, is an unattainable thing. It's when you're asleep. It's not a dream. It's an objective. It's a goal. It's a direction. It's a journey.
Yeah.
What is this thing that we say it's a dream? By defining what we want to be and who we want to be and how we want to evolve as a dream, we have defined it as a failure structure. It's unattainable.
That's a great point too.
It is nonsense. See, if you drill down on a lot of things that we've been trained, we have a lot of dreams. No, you have a lot of things to achieve.
Yeah.
A dream is unattainable.
Yeah.
You're not genies coming out of a bottle.
Yeah. So by that definition alone, you've basically set yourself up for something that's theoretically unattainable. It's lottery mentality in some ways. Not to say it's impossible, but it's pretty darn.
No, if I have a dream to play in the NBA, that's a foolish dream. I'm 5'3".
Yeah. Artin gave up on his too. It was his. He's like,
yeah, that's a foolish thing. If I dream to be Elon Musk, that's foolish. I can't be him. I don't have his background. I don't have his. I mean, I'm not as intelligent. Maybe I'm not as ruthless. Maybe I'm not as. It's just not me. I'm not him. I'm not him. We're all different.
So do you think? I mean, the word dream maybe it's just instead of using it literally, it's just the way that society uses it now is actually meaning achieving your potential.
So if I define going to on a vacation by saying that, hey, I spend an evening with my family, is that the same because the society defines it that way? The society defines a lot of things in the wrong way, because what Michael just said, why is it that people don't think it's attainable? Because we label it as a dream. Now, here's the thing. This is what I believe. What I believe, and I use my first book was about, I used the analogy of the caterpillar. The caterpillar doesn't wake up one morning with a switch and become a butterfly. It has 7,000 muscles that move around over a stage of time to get to. It's not just, I have a dream to become a butterfly and okay, let me sit and see how it works. It doesn't work that way. Maybe the caterpillar had a dream to become an eagle. Would that be feasible?
That's fair, and is not going to meet that dream. Yeah.
So the key is this incremental, this idea that I can build my better version, my next version.
Yeah.
And that's very much attainable. I'm not going to be perfect tomorrow.
So if there's somebody today who, again, they have aspirations to be an entrepreneur, what guidance would you give them when, again, because I think I've known a lot of people, I still know a lot of people who they talk about, and it's like they do want, but again, I think now I can't help but think about it in terms of the exchange and the risks that you say, they struggle to stay with it.
So there's this thing again that I want to, they want to be an entrepreneur. I want to correct that. They are an entrepreneur. They need to realize that they are an entrepreneur. They need to realize that they are fully capable, and what they're doing is every day is an entrepreneurial act. The fact that they want to get a better job, a better score, a better rating at their job, the fact that they want a little more money, the fact that they come in and exchange that with buying a toy for their kids or going on a vacation, those are all entrepreneurial acts because you have something and you're exchanging it with something better. The key is, and we're all taking risks. We're taking risks in doing something for a job. We're taking risks leaving 15 minutes early because we want to get into a ball game for our son's baseball team. We're taking a risk. If we stay too long, and our wife and husbands get upset because we're too long at the work, we're taking risks. So here's what I suggest. First, the thing is, you realize that you're not becoming an entrepreneur. You are one. Inherently, in your genes. So it's finding and realizing the potential is in you. So how do you do that? People have issues with risk. I'll say, hey, here's what I would suggest you do. Let's realize that you are taking risks every day. You want to go, and you have choices, because those two things come together. A lot of us feel that we don't have any choices. Oh, there's no choices. So realize this. Next time you want to go to the grocery store, you get in your car, stop and think, I can go to Ralph's or I can go to Albertsons. I can go to this Ralph's or I can go to that Ralph's. I have a choice.
Yeah.
You have a choice. I can walk, I can drive, and you make a decision. That's a conscious decision you're making. And you have a risk. You take this road, you'll get there later. You take this place, you may not be able to buy the best meat because that guy has the best meat. This is more expensive than that one. There are parameters in your choices. You're making a risk.